Did you know that 91% of women feel dissatisfied with their bodies? Me included. Let me know in the comments if you are a part of that 91%, and make sure that you keep watching, because in today's video, I'm going to show you how to shift your relationship with style. Now, as a style savant, my main mission is to really shift women's perspective on what style can look like for them. And sometimes it can be hard. You know, you are in a space where you've been styling yourself your entire life. You feel as though you know what you like, you know what looks good on you, you know what works for you, but somehow you still aren't confident. Somehow you still don't love yourself. Somehow you still hate everything in your wardrobe because you don't like the way that it looks on your body. And it also makes you feel like you need to change something about your body. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to shift your relationship with style. And by the end of this video, I hope that you have a completely different perspective on style and how you can start showing up as your authentic self. So keep watching.
You're so good at running away. Do you see me? Pull up on me. I wanna see you on tonight.
Hey boss ladies, welcome back to my channel where I ultimately help women shift their relationship with style. My name is Kristen Johnson and I am the Style Savant. I'm also the CEO and founder of SCV Luxury Styling, where I help aspiring, sophisticated women align their inner beauty with their outer appearance. And I do that through body shaping, capsule wardrobing, and confidence building. I absolutely love what I do as a style savant and have been in this industry for over a decade. And throughout my journey, I have been blessed to work with countless women, truly helping them to curate capsule wardrobes that align with their body shapes, their lifestyles, and their personalities so that they can confidently show up as the women that they were created to be. So I'm so excited for today's video, as always, because I'm always here to give you some tips and some advice on how I actually work with my clients and my philosophies and my beliefs when it comes to style. I'm not your typical personal stylist, which is why I call myself a style savant. So I focus on the inner because I realized that throughout my journey, so many women were missing that confidence piece. And so many women were missing that authenticity that they thought they would get by just putting on an outfit, not realizing that the outfit was just the cherry on top. Who you are in the inside and who you are as a person is what matters the most. And until you get that figured out, until you're able to truly walk in your purpose and show up as your best self, none of the clothes actually matter, to be completely honest with you. They'll help you temporarily, but once you take them off, who are you? So I'm super excited for today's video, and I want to make sure you leave this video with your mindset shifted just a bit in hopes of helping you to truly use style as a tool so that you can show up as your most confident and best self. So let's hop into it because I'm excited. So I have 6 different tips that I want to give you that will help you to shift your relationship with style. So let's hop into number 1. So number 1, embrace self-compassion. So many women do not love themselves. So many women can look in the mirror and say, I hate the way I look. I hate the way my body looks. I hate the way my arms do this. I hate the way my legs do this. I don't want to show my arms. I don't want to show my legs. I don't want to show my midsection. I'm so fat. I'm too skinny. You have to give yourself grace. You have to be nicer to yourself. That is the first step to shifting your relationship with style. How you see yourself, how you think about yourself, all of that matters when it comes to your style. Those limiting beliefs that you've put on yourself, that you've picked up throughout your journey, of what those kids were saying when you were younger, or even maybe what your parents said as you were growing up about your body, whether you need to lose weight, whether you need to eat more to gain weight, whatever it is. A lot of those things play a part into the choices that we make, into the style choices that we make, and we don't even realize it. So when I'm working with my clients, the first thing that I do is I acknowledge those limiting beliefs. I acknowledge those experiences. I acknowledge my client's journey. And we talk about it. We dig deeper because I can't get to the root of the actual problem and the actual challenge that the client is having until we talk about it and we discuss it. And like I said, a lot of the times they don't even realize that that is what they're holding on to, or that thing is what's stopping them from truly walking in their purpose or showing up as their authentic self. Because ultimately, when they're making those style choices, when they're figuring out what to wear, when they're figuring out what to purchase, they're unintentionally thinking about those things in the back of their mind, and they're making choices off that. So step one, embrace self-compassion. Give yourself some grace. You have to understand that your body is going to change. We all changed mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. We've all changed from the age of 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60, and we're still changing. We're all constantly changing. So you have to understand that your body was never meant to stay the same, because you were never meant to stay the same. You were meant to evolve into the person that you were ultimately created to be. And if you don't acknowledge that and understand that, then you won't be able to shift your relationship with style. One thing I always encourage my clients to do is to take their measurements every quarter. Why? Because every quarter we change. Every quarter something is changing and evolving, whether it be our lifestyle, whether it be the weather, whether it be our profession, something is happening. And when something changes like that, our bodies are changing too. So we have to stay updated with that information. We have to stay updated with our sizes. We have to stay updated with our body shapes, because otherwise one day we'll wake up and we'll be a completely different size than we were. And we'll go in our closet, try to find something to wear, and those items won't fit. And the first thing that will probably pop into your mind is the thought of losing weight. The thought of making sure that you have to fit these clothes that you have. Because if you don't fit these clothes, that means you're gaining weight and you're getting fat or you're getting bigger. And I don't want you to feel that way. So in order to combat that issue, take your measurements every quarter and stay on top of your sizes, so that when your body does change, when your body does fluctuate, when it does evolve, you'll be fully prepared for what's next. So point number 2, define your style purpose. So what exactly does that mean? So I'm encouraging you to define why style is even important to you, why getting dressed even matters to you. Every single day, we have to make choices, so many choices. And one of the biggest choices, in my opinion, is what you're wearing for the day, because what you're wearing sets the tone for your entire day, especially if you're leaving the house, going back into the office, going to meetings, socializing, and being around people that you may or may not know. All of those things play a part into what you should be choosing to wear every single day. So why does style matter to you? Well, to me, I want to be perceived in a certain way. I want people to look at me and say, she's confident, she's fun, she's a nice person, she's kind, she isn't afraid of anything. I want my style to say a lot when people see me without me even having to open my mouth. And I hope that you feel the same way. Think about what you want your style to say. Think about how you want to be perceived. Understanding your personal why for style is going to help you to make even better intentional choices when getting dressed and when going shopping. I don't know about you, but I don't know anybody that walks out of the house butt naked. Everybody has to get dressed every single day, right? So why not make that choice an intentional choice? Why not make that style choice a choice that truly helps you to exude the confidence that you want people to see in you? Why don't you want people to see that about you? So really figure out what you want your style to say about you, and that will help you to make better style choices moving forward. Point number 3, get to know your body. And this is something that obviously I'm all about. If you aren't familiar, I've curated my own list of body shapes in my signature ebook, The Body Shape Bible, and I purposely created these body shapes so that women like you can feel more confident and more positive about learning about their body, about talking about their body, and about understanding their body. In that ebook, I'm walking you through how to take your measurements in 3 easy steps. I'm also giving you the tools that I've used to determine which body shape aligns best with me. And it's okay if you're more than one. Some clients are 2 body shapes. And also in that ebook, I'm giving you a list of styles that best flatter that shape, because not every style is for everybody. Not every trend is for everybody. There are certain styles out there that are best suited for certain body shapes and body types, and those styles help to flatter your shape best. So when you get to know your body, when you take your measurements and you understand what your sizes and your proportions are, because it's not just about your sizes, it's not just about understanding your body shape, but also with that, knowing your proportions, how your weight fluctuates and how your body is proportioned. All of that plays a part into what styles will best flatter your shape. So that way you're not going out and purchasing styles that don't actually flatter your shape. A lot of us are going shopping and we see other women who look nothing like us. They're not our height, they're not our body type, they're not our body shape, they look nothing like us. And we like what they're wearing. We actually love what they're wearing. And we think that we can basically copy them, take what they're wearing and put that same exact outfit on. And we assume that we're gonna look that exact way in those same pieces or in that same outfit. And when we put it on and we realize that we don't, guess what happens? We give up on ourselves. We feel like we hate our bodies. We feel like we need to lose weight. We feel like we need to gain weight for some of us, and we feel like we're not beautiful. When 9 times out of 10, we were trying to copy someone who looks nothing like us. If you're wanting to get inspired, that's one thing, but I'm helping you to realize that getting inspired and copying are two completely different things. What works for you works for you. What works for someone else may not work for you. So it's important to be open to experimenting different styles, but also understanding what works best for you and your body. And you won't know that until you actually take the time to get to know your body. Okay, so number 4, shop with intention. So I'm sure I've talked about this before, and all of this goes into line with getting to know your body and also understanding your personal style. Why? So when you're shopping with intention, you are making sure that every single piece you're purchasing, every single piece that you're investing in actually aligns with you. And when something aligns with you, it works well for your body shape, it works well for your lifestyle, and it authentically exudes your personality. We don't want to copy what other people are wearing. We just want to get inspired. So with that means that you want to purchase pieces strategically. So y'all know, or maybe you don't, but I'm all about building capsule wardrobes. Capsule wardrobes are sustainable solutions to helping you save time, helping you save money, and helping you save stress when getting dressed every day. Capsule wardrobes can be a selection of 20 pieces, 10 pieces, 50 pieces, however many pieces you need, but the goal is to have less than more. And it helps you to make sure that each of the pieces in your wardrobe can be worn interchangeably. So one jacket can be styled in a million different ways. One pair of pants can be worn in a million different ways, and a million different outfit formulas and combinations. So that is the goal for all of my clients. Building a capsule wardrobe that truly aligns with who they are. And you cannot do that if you're not shopping with intention. You have to be strategic. Many of us are just running out at the last minute to find the right piece for an event, not realizing that you're adding a bunch of pieces that don't work well together. You're adding a bunch of pieces that are very last minute, and honestly, you're settling. Many of those pieces that you shop for at the last minute, you don't love those items. You're just getting it because you need it. And you're just getting it because it's the first thing you see that really aligns with what you're trying to do. But you're not even giving yourself enough time to look because you are waiting until the last minute. So when it comes to shopping with intention, another piece I'll add in is planning out what you need. Go in your closet. See what's missing, see what gaps need to be filled, and strategically shop for those gaps. You don't just want to buy anything just because you like it, when ultimately you probably don't even need that. You need something completely different. A lot of us have great pieces in their wardrobe, but we're missing those foundational pieces. We're missing those pieces that will help to piece every outfit together. And that's frustrating when you have a really, really nice outfit, but all you're missing is that one pair of shoes, or all you're missing is that one top, or all you're missing is that one layering piece. And I get it. I've been there. I'm currently there. I need to go shoe shopping. But I will say for you, it's important to realize what you are missing. Once you've realized that, make a list. Plan out those pieces that you need so that you can shop with intention. So that the next time you do go to the mall or the next time you do go out to the stores, when you're looking and you find a piece, Check on your list and see if that piece is actually needed. And then it'll help you to decide if it's worth the purchase or if you should leave it in the store. Point number 5, experiment with style. I think a lot of us have forgotten that fashion is supposed to be fun. Fashion isn't something that's supposed to feel like a task or feel like something that's boring or feel like we have to follow all of these rules just to make it make sense. We don't, but there are things to consider. Of course, your body shape, of course, your sizes, of course, your lifestyle, your personality. All of those things are things you should consider. But once you've considered them, now it's time to have fun. After you've built that foundational wardrobe, after you've gotten your capsule pieces, now you can have fun. Even your capsule pieces can be fun. Don't feel like they have to be all neutrals or all structured tops or all pieces that are boring. Your capsule pieces can be whatever aligns with who you are, as long as they can be styled interchangeably. That's really the goal here. You wanna make sure that whatever pieces you're adding to your wardrobe, whether they're statement or basic, can all be worn interchangeably. So don't forget to have fun with your wardrobe. Try some new colors, try some new patterns, try some new styles. See what actually you like. A lot of what you like now may be different from what you liked before. So it's so important to experiment. Push yourself out of your comfort zone a bit. And if you're afraid to push yourself out of your comfort zone, come work with the Style Savant and I'll be here to push you out your comfort zone just a bit, just to see what else you may like, just to see what else may be considered a capsule wardrobe piece for you. I love fun colors, but I also love some neutrals too. As you can see, I have on this bright green hoodie, which is one of my favorite colors. I also love comfort. I love a blazer, but a hoodie is definitely something I've been living in for the past couple of weeks, and I'm not mad at that. But a comfortable hoodie can also be very stylish. Don't feel like you have to sacrifice comfort for style. Make sure that when you are being intentional and when you're having fun with your wardrobe, that you are also still sticking with your true self. And for me, that's comfort. I love comfortability, but I also love fun, stylish, unique pieces that can be worn interchangeably. So don't lose yourself in fashion. Find yourself in fashion and have fun with your style. Last but not least, we have point number 6, build a capsule wardrobe. So I've basically been talking about this a little bit over the entire video. And honestly, that is the goal for all of my clients, and it should be the goal for you. I ultimately want to help you to save time, save money, and save stress. And the solution to that is curating a capsule wardrobe that truly aligns with who you are. So instead of chasing trends, instead of trying to copy off of everybody else and what they're wearing, figure out what works best for you. And that takes time. I feel like a lot of us assume, oh, okay, I'll just curate a capsule wardrobe and just do one shopping haul and be done. No. Your capsule wardrobe is going to take time. It's an entire process to build and to grow and to really get your wardrobe exactly where you want it to be. You change, your lifestyle changes, and your body changes. So something that you loved a couple of months ago may not be something that you love today. So be open to shifting, be open to evolving and changing things and removing some pieces and swapping them out for others. I'm still on a journey to build my capsule wardrobe. I have some pieces that I absolutely love, but also some pieces that need to be replaced that I've either outworn or even have outgrown. So I want you to make sure that you are building a capsule wardrobe that is intentional, that aligns with your body, that really helps you to show up as your authentic self, and gives you the ability to save so much time in the morning or even whenever when you're getting dressed. So I hope these 6 tips were helpful. My goal again is to help you to shift your relationship with style, and that was the goal of this video. Now again, remember to give yourself grace. Remember to understand that shifting your relationship, shifting your mindset and your perspective takes time. So if you feel like you need to run this video back, go ahead and do that. But let me know in the comments if this video was helpful to you. And also if you're interested in grabbing the Body Shape Bible, my signature ebook, that will also be linked below in the description, along with the link to schedule a style assessment. I'm so excited to work with each and every one of my clients, and I take my time and really personalize the experience because it's not just about finding you clothes and going shopping for you. It's truly about understanding who you are, building a relationship with you, and really making sure that your authentic self is coming through what you're wearing. So again, I hope this video was helpful. My name is Kristen Johnson, the CEO and founder of SCB Luxury Styling, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Do you see me? Pull up on me. I wanna see you on